And you already know what time it is. And I'm back with another video. So, y'all, I know I said that, like, I wasn't gonna do this show. Because the first episode was really, I was just like, everybody looks tired, but I guess, they really is tired and fed up, and then the energy's turning into something exciting, I guess. I don't know, we're gonna see. But I had saw something. Shout out to the YouTube roundup that I'm about to start. Stay tuned for that. And so I saw that he had stormed out and shit at a baby shower. So I'm just like, wait a minute, I'm gonna have to watch this one now. So okay, I think it's gonna happen in this episode. Hopefully, it didn't happen already, because then this shit is gonna be trashed. Or I would have just did the whole damn thing for nothing. And well, not for the point that I was trying to make. So he's saying that, he needed to get away. He tired of arguing with her, but then he gonna go around a whole bunch of bitches. That don't make no sense. Because they just little Erica's in the making. I mean, at the end of the day, what you think they hanging around y'all for? I mean, child, it don't make no sense. You're supposed to go to a therapist. Anyway, let me watch. Wait a minute, y'all. Now let me see what Trick talking about. See, Safari trying to get all the money. He trying to make sure y'all know, look, I came from Miami, but I be in New York, and when they be filming there, and I can jump over here in Atlanta, see, I'm about to check. Wait a minute. Well, I just want to take this time to say that Safari's very mature, because, in a way, because he said he didn't want it to get to super duper disrespectful name calling and shit, but then she threw paint on the motorcycles and slashed the tires. Um, I know a lot of men that it would have gone way past super duper disrespectful name calling at this point. But let me finish watching. I'm gonna need for Safari never to talk to Trick again about his problems. Because Trick said, well, boy, I hope it get better for you, because it only get worse. What the fuck? Which one is it, Trick? This shit is funny. I'm so glad I'm watching this shit show. So, shout out to her big head ass all in the way in the shot. But look. He said, so he thinking like I'm thinking. As far as said, worse, it get worse. Trick said, and then enters the bitches walk by. My bad, the ladies walk past. So then Trick said, see what I'm saying? He ain't shit. Don't go to Trick Daddy. I mean, if your marriage is not working out, you're gonna go and see a man who is up 10 years old and ain't ever been married. And he's still talking about, remember when he was in the strip club? He was like, what do you mean? What is she doing here? She's doing it for the ones. Is you tripping? What is wrong with you, boy? Segue to bangs, yo. Yo with the bangs. Young baby Tate. So I don't know. They in the store. We about to see what's going on. That's not the reason why I tuned in. Basically, she went to go see a psychic, some type of psychic. Shout out to CSK. That was a part of the video I did for that. So she's seeing a psychic child to figure out what's going on. You know, and that's basically that. Now we segue to Mendices and Yandy. Some people I know. So, Mendices said he was apologizing for a comment that he made. And I wasn't watching the show, but I'm pretty sure I had heard online. I think it was just something like he wouldn't have done the same thing for her, as far as like holding her down in jail or whatever. Basically telling the truth. So he gave her a big, nice, fancy dinner. All right. So they sitting down discussing this wedding ceremony, I think, or some type of ceremony. Maybe I missed it. Thought he was already married, because when we saw them get married, maybe not. I don't know. I thought so. And then so he's talking about the mom. See how the mom feels. If Judy's gonna come to this ceremony, and that's where I'm at with it right now. That's a nice chain, man, Daisy. Situation has come up with the girl she adopted, Infinity, but Infinity's in and out the household. I don't really understand what's going on with that. I know that there was speculation that she had just adopted the girl, some type of cloud or, uh, you know, uh, the monies that you get from the state. But I'm not in that household or in her little brain, so I don't know. And I do know that raising children is not an easy task. So I wouldn't think that a woman who's already getting money would take on that responsibility for any of the above that I've stated. Um, I would really think, especially her being a mother already, she knows how hard that is, and then she had to do that without Mendices. I feel, I don't know. It would really seem that it was out the kindness of her heart. Jesus, I mean, my good gosh. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not there. You know what I mean? I think that some people look at how Yandy was in the past, in the Jim Jones era. Yeah, when Jimmy was here, um, and then her behavior with Chrissy, and I think sometimes they still probably judge her off of that, which that was some sketchy shit. But um, I don't know, but I know that all the truth comes to light. So, you know, at the end of the day, they gotta deal with it. That's a whole nother life. So hopefully, nobody would play around with a life like that and they a mother themselves. So Jack come to sit down with one of the baby mamas. He looks uncomfortable as shit. Um, Fatima, say the oldest baby mother. My good night. So one of the women in the term, honey, and they had a child. So I'm thinking they're gonna discuss the child because I hadn't been watching. So I think they're gonna discuss the child. I think I seen on a commercial. He zapped out. I remember seeing in the beginning when I was gonna cover it. He threw the chair. He was so tired. It probably was this one. But he was so tired. Wait a minute. See, now this is a situation where Kevin Samuels needs to. Well, I've seen, air shows where he addressed men, but and he does it separately because in this situation, this man has started how many families? You're not telling me that none of the women were not are trying to do everything they can to keep the household together or whatever. He just kept on leaving. Okay. But Kevin would probably say, "Oh, well, they open their legs to him." Well, yeah, you're right. And then you right, and that's why the nigga always right. Cause I know, it really is all up to you. You gotta demand that shit. You gotta demand it. Don't matter how hot you get in the pants, man. But what I say, hindsight is 2020, child. You wishing that shit wasn't hindsight though. I just want to take this time to say Jock's hair looks really, really good. Looks really good, and the skin's all cleaned up. Yeah, man. Yeah. you know, he looks good looking. God looks like a good looking dad. You'd be proud to take him with you. Like, that's my daddy. So, yeah, they was basically talking about, the boy, Jack is struggling. They're struggling with their son because he's trying to make it in life, but he ain't trying to work and he just wants some shit to be handed to him, like a lot of teenagers and shit nowadays. So it's a shame. He's gotta stop and take his hand and like, look, come on now. So maybe try to get him a job at a radio station or something to keep him busy. You gotta get him in something. Um, Said that boy. Now here's my problem. He's hanging out with somebody that y'all don't. The mother says she don't like the guy's energy. Don't have him in your house. That's it. You feel it. You say you don't like the way it feels, so you have to tell yourself, listen, sit down, look him in the eyes. Listen, I love you. I would never try to. I can't tell y'all how to parent your kids, especially not this type of thing, because I ain't got time for it. I got to make a separate video or something. I guess maybe I'll do that. See who maybe come watch. Because um, these children have got to be loved on. Got to be loved on, and they have to feel important enough the entire time. Like, once you have your children, they have to be your 100% focus. All the money ain't good money, and all money ain't worth it. You got to figure out, what do you really need to raise your children, for them to be safe, for them to be whole persons. So sometimes you have to, it's all about different types of sacrifices. Not the ones, what I'm saying, but I'm talking about, sometimes you might not can't do certain things and work to, you have to, it's all about balance because the child needs you more than anything. Goddamn birth control. Shit. Then after that, it's family planning. You got to do the right type of planning family after that. And everybody, it ain't perfect, but what it is getting to the children right now. The 14-year-olds, the 15-year-olds, talking to them right now. Because a lot of them make mistakes by the time they're 18, they parents. And that's a whole nother motherfucking problem in itself. Damn, that Miami finna be off the chain next week. I do that one. I knew that was gonna be. I saw it would be exciting. Plus, they got some characters on there because La Mata La Negra said, and we have a Bobby. Like she introduced that man and said, we have a Bobby. I was through. Um, but yeah, y'all. So that's good. I seen Ace Hood mother told that girl. She say, it's my way or the highway. Woo, child. Now that's gonna be a mistake. I'm gonna need for that mother to pipe it down. She shouldn't go that route. Look at this one. She's still with the bangs and acting like they's baby's hairs. See this right here? This is not. See that right here? Is that gel? When it's hard like that and it's brown, a whole nother color, and this is black. It just like you want to just take it off. I told y'all when I was doing to put a ring on it. It's hard for me to look at some things if the people don't look right because I want to do stuff. I want to go because I play with Barbie dolls. Oh, I love this band. I love this band. I bought something just like it. Straight out the hair store, chill, beauty. But they really don't look. You don't wear it. And I realized I actually bought it for my daughter. And she tried to wear it. They don't ever really look right on your head. They just look like nice to have. Girl, I just want to take this off so bad. All right, y'all, let me. Being so distracted with her hair. Wait a minute. They're on a date. Oh, this shit just got interesting. Now I cannot see this don't bother me so bad because it's like it's boring and I'm just looking at this and then I realized that is not your home girl. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. So basically, look at me multitasking. Yeah, they was talking. They on a date and everything. They was on a date. Baby Tate and the hairdresser, and then they segued to Erica Mena and Baby. So I'm up. Let me see what's going on. I'm getting hungry, y'all. So yeah, Bambi, right? That's messed up. It's real messed up to just. She looks so crazy right here. I could not even let that slide because she looked just like the daggone Queen Zombie and from the Army of the Dead, child. This just the guy just got you with a real messed up frame. But yeah, she, that's messed up. He left her in the house and it got robbed. I would think that that's not true. Then, I would hope that that was a lie. That place wasn't really robbed. I would not. I would not think that a Trini man would leave his house, his home with his wife and children pregnant, and it has been robbed. I don't even believe that that really happened. I'm sorry, and if it did, I just hate to believe it. Um, yeah, a mess. It's Queen, honey. Addie's Queen Divine. She looks so good. And the confessional shy, what she gonna? She know what it's all about. Whip, wham, bam. You need to talk to Baby Tate, okay? Because this is baby hairs. That's how you sold it, girl. Addie's Divine. This is not defending yourself. Crazy. This is not defending yourself. What you're about to do in here is not defending yourself. Nobody's in there doing nothing to you. Nothing. The bikes ain't doing nothing to you. That's not defending yourself. Like, you got to stop and think like, oh my gosh, is this the type, do I want my daughter to react this way? Do I want my son to react this way? Because that shit wouldn't be right if one day your son grow big and shit, he call you like, Ma, she done destroyed all my shit. What you do? Nothing. She said I cheated. She think I cheated. Or we had an argument. Ain't nothing that it ain't gonna matter. Then you gonna be running over there, ready to, girl, you need to sit your pregnant ass down. Be a nice pregnant lady, and because you raising your own blood pressure. You causing uproar in your own home. I knew ain't nobody rob your ass. So now it done turned into we. What you saying, Bambi? Because I think everything is all right in your household. Don't be one of those girls where something going on at one girlfriend house, then you take that energy home to yours. If you and Square be fine, child. I just about to say, you look good pregnant. You look relaxed. That's why he keep getting you pregnant, because you nice. You probably good when you pregnant. Damn, just chill. Everything's fine. You look good. You look good. Just chill. The family's fine. It ain't the same thing going on around there. Now they about to go to a commercial and talk about these people. But I just want to say that's the reason why she doing it. She just said it. Erica just said it. She just said when she go down there and file for divorce, then he gonna show its ass on another level. That's all she really trying to do. Erica is used to men giving her that energy back, giving her violent negative energy, and then she's processed that as they care. And so she's thinking that Safari doesn't care because he's not giving her that negative energy and he's not paying her any attention. It's because he's not responding well to being forced. I'm telling you, them Trinity men, it's a goddamn map, man. What you should have done before you married him was sit down and speak to his mother and his grandmother. She's alive. You have to sit down and speak to people in his family so you can get to know him, get to know the culture, girl. I even went, like, that was one of the first things I did, was actually go and learn how to cook my man's food. He's Trini. So I wasn't playing because that's just what it is, and that's whatever man you choose. If you know what I mean, you got to learn your man, and you have a man that is they have culture, and they are intense, strong men. So, but it wouldn't come, but they don't come appear to be because they're very intellectual and deep. Child, education is a big thing with them. So, you, um, I'm not gonna say that you were out of your league. Um, I don't know that. I know that you should have been more prepared before you entered into that marriage, and any other marriage for that matter. Um, Child. But so she said it. She said, she's gonna file a divorce. He's gonna act the ass, and I think that's the real point. She's just trying to get his attention, and she don't even care if it's negative attention. So there's just countless monies that are waiting to be spent in therapy jail. Moving on. So what it really is something called a recommitment vow renewal. Oh Lord, 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 Lord. AKA a reason for them to come and film on us so we can get our check. Okay, all right. In any event, did I hear Rasheeda say it before this commercial that she was pregnant? What's going on, Rasheeda? Lord, this ain't even. Okay, so I'm thinking the vow renewal was in Dubai. I got some mess like this. I actually think that's a lot better. Um, yeah, so out there in Dubai, they going all the way to Dubai, child. Oh shit! So they talking about that the Versace hotel, honey. Yes, look at that deep tub, child. Just make sure you got the right ping when you're in some shit like that, child. That's what you got to choose the right people to be with for the rest of your life, because you don't want to be. See, because stuff like this can heighten the whole situation. But then again, if you got to marry something like this, to heighten the whole situation. But it's nice though. Talking about she's late on her period, or she barely had one child. Our shit's not looking good. I don't give a damn. Having children in your 40s, when you already got them, and you already got, you know, we all know Kirk and Rasheeda's history. Shit. At Ease the band was there. And when it all began, at Ease the band was she was in a jacuzzi with Benzino. When Kirk really was off the chain. So I don't know, child. You look nice. You look real good, boss. But child. Couldn't get me to do it in my 40s. I started recording just in time. Look at this little clown ass in the cannon ass. Anyway, yeah, so we about to come up and roll up on now. Rasheeda's about to take a test. Cause she wanna make sure so she can turn up or not. Now, Jack, he's about to throw that chair. This one he about to get real tired. Jack about to throw that chair. He's talking to his son now. You know. I gotta really listen to this because I'm busy on trying to think. It's a shame you got food in the house and everything, but you still want something to eat. You want something different. I don't know. I think I want some pizza. I don't know. Because I ain't had it, and I know I don't eat pork, and I had, what is that I ate the other day? It wasn't even the other day. That shit made me feel sick, man. I had a goddamn little bacon burger for Five Guys. And I know I should have just got a regular cheeseburger. You know what I mean? So, damn. I couldn't even finish it. $11. I only could eat a bite. Try to take the bacon off. That'd save me $3 just not ordering that shit on it. But, now the whole burger was tainted with bacon juice. So, I couldn't do it. Yeah. Oh, well. Let me see what's going on. So they talking because the shit got shut down and the son was in there smoking. The detectives came, but see, the place was getting shot up, so the detective just see the boy in there smoking. And the jock is just basically trying to tell him, look, the shit that they send you on camera doing don't help. He's saying, there you go, trying to blame the shit on me again. He ain't, and that's not what is really going down. He ain't listening, so let's hope he can get through to him. Jock threw that goddamn chair quick as a bitch. Now, it did seem like when we had been watching it, that he had struggled with throwing that chair. But I'm here to say no, it flew pretty quickly. Yep. He got really pissed about his son. He got really, really pissed over, feeling like that I guess that the guy is standing up for, and he not standing up for his father and all this kind of thing. I don't know. I definitely do know, though. I definitely do get the frustration, but he's got to listen too. So they both are just really feeling like they don't have to listen to each other for different reasons. But yeah, more counseling, more countless dollars that is waiting to be spent in therapy. And there ain't no shade. There ain't no shade. It really has to be done. And I hope that they go and find a good one. I didn't go to school for it, but I do pretty well in talking to people, helping them sort shit out. But y'all gotta be willing to shut the fuck up and listen. That's what it is. Yeah, that was Jock. That was we left off with Jock. We back to Jock now. I can tell now I'm strictly gonna be watching this to see what's going on with Erica and Safari and Jock and his family. Jock can really just do good with his own spinoff because he got enough kids and situations with all them, and then that would help him be a better father because then the show would be focused on him being a dad. So then he got to come over because he got the film. So you got to go to everybody, and you call it dad, or you call it Jock, a dad in a week. You know what I mean? A week and a day in life of dad, 10-kid dad or 8-kid dad or whatever. So y'all getting creative in the boardroom and come up with a slick name. And then you film Jock going to all the different families every day of the week. Say he got about 7 kids, right? Hopefully he ain't got no more than that. It's only 7 days a week. You could film Jock going to the 7 different homes, where his kids at. Every day, 1 day a week. You can do that shit and force him to do that. Then he get his check and he's still working. And then there it is. See? Whoop, there it is. Oh, shit. Jock totally fucking lost it, y'all. He totally fucking lost it. That boy about to get that ass whooping that Jock posted head gave him so he wouldn't have to go to this point. Wait a minute. Goddamn. So, this is a serious topic and everything, but this shit is funny because I felt like, everything has subsided and he still felt the need to throw the chair again because he wanted for the glass to break. It supposed to have, but now I realize that there was a goal that he had in mind when he threw the chair in the first place. He supposed to throw the chair and it supposed to have broke. But he threw it in the wrong spot. So he's going to recapture it. Now, I can't play because they probably got some dumbass music behind it. But yeah. They'll make a meme of it sooner or later. Okay, so she's dating this guy. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so anyway, the episode's over. All right, it ended with Jack crashing the shit. Finally. So now they about to tell us what's coming up next week. Lord, now I got to be invested, child. I'm gonna have to watch again because yeah, like I said, I wanted to see what's going on with Erica Safari. Now this child, she love a hair clip, and yeah, so she's this is Fendi. This is Fendi right here. But she's Sierra, but I like to call her Fendi because she just always have all the labels. So she's dating him. He's giving me somebody I can die. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's that guy that played in that movie and he woke up and he was white or something like that. He was a reporter. I am going to find it. He looks like that guy. I hope I find it by the time I do this video. What's the name of that movie? Anyway, so you know, he said, "What do you give somebody who have everything?" Well, she don't got everything because she was very impressed by the Versace hotel. So, you might could get some, get some contractors to come in there and Versace out of her bathroom. Okay, so it's always something you can do. All right, let me see what they're gonna say though, Wayne, because I think she said some shit about not being on birth control, child. Why is all y'all wanting to be having some babies in the pandemic? This is a mess. I have to say that you to each his own, but child, you really care about children and for real, you gotta think about the fact they're gonna be people and this shit is fucking crazy out here. Whether you got money or not. Customer service is going down and you need people to do shit. Ugh, whatever, child. So my mouth just totally dropped. I don't know how long they've been dating. I thought she was just giving VK more closure 8 episodes ago, right? 9 episodes ago? Lord. Okay. All right. Yeah, so that was my daughter sending me her demands. Child, see, that's what I'm talking about. And y'all just want to be having kids. That's fine. Each his own. Anyway, so yeah, Sierra was sitting up there talking about how her and the damn guys out there all willy nilly and she ain't on birth control, and I thought they just got started dating. I don't know, but I want to say, God damn it, bring the marriage at least before the kids. Don't make another mistake. Oh Lord. Anyways, so other shit is happening. I'm not about to stick around to see what, but I thank you, and I love you, and I appreciate you for sticking around with me. And don't Rasheeda look so beautiful? So beautiful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your chance to win at 1,000 subscribers. Right now we're at 491. I am not showing the subscriber count because shout out to So Mean Bride, one of my loyal subscribers. She had told me a while ago that I shouldn't show it. And then every now and then I show it, I won't show it. I go back and forth with whether I should, whether I shouldn't. And then I feel like sometimes it go down. When I do, I don't really know what it is. But I feel like, I thought maybe if people see that other people subscribe, they'll well, fuck it. I ain't nobody gonna see shit now. They ain't gonna see shit till we at the 1,000. And I love you and I thank you for joining. And listen, I'm an honest person. You ain't got to worry about it. I tell us the truth. You can ask Joan Lucero, the last prize winner, at $150. Bye-bye.